what's a job in America anyway? When you think about it, like, what all is it supposed to consist of? Like, okay, so you grow up, you know, this is okay. First of all, I just found out that, only in the South did they actually, only in certain southern states, did they actually make you say the Pledge of Allegiance in school when you technically didn't have to. And only in America, the land of the free, do they say something about you taking a knee through the national anthem when they know damn well you don't have to stand or say anything for the national anthem because what? This is the land of the free. So it's about choices. It's about what do you want to do? That's why it's so like to me like heavily crime populated because people can't seem to make the right choice to save their life because of circumstances or situations. So it forces you or opts you in to think that you're being forced into a life of crime when most of the time you got plenty of choices there, buddy. Plenty of choices. Even myself, you can choose to hold a job down, get you a 9 to 5, work that 9 to 5 until that 9 to 5 lets you go, or either, you boss up your life and go up in the stages, or, you can technically like be an entrepreneur. You can be an entrepreneur and, boss up your life in the levels that way, like going through the complete levels and the platforms of it. And me myself, I'm getting ready to go live on Twitch anyway because I made a promise on Twitch that I was going to start singing on Twitch. But then this pretty much probably my opportunity to do so on Twitch. But anyway, besides that, karaoke on Twitch in a few minutes once I walk to the store and get some batteries. Hopefully this comes through the right way because my phone just randomly starts blowing up when I get on live, especially when I get on live. It's like people start like sending me messages like that normally don't send me messages start sending me messages, and it's like wow, the universe is smacking me at every turn if I'm trying to turn anything into any type of job because it's all fun to me, it's all fun to me. Even a 9 to 5, trying to figure out some 9 to 5s are miserable. Some of them are like, no, this is not fun. And I could see why a person would be like, I don't want anything to do with this. I don't want this job. Like, of course I don't want to be a freaking septic tank cleaner person. Why would I want to do that? Like I gotta clean up shit even more than a custodian now and smell even worse than a freaking trash man at any given time. And be real with you, a lot of people kind of like be like, I want to be a trash man. A lot of folks would take that job. I'm gonna tell you why. You get to hang off a truck all day. Now, this isn't about jobs. This is more like about jobs. It's like, what is a job in America anyway? What is a job anywhere? To me, it's modern slavery. Unless you're getting to do exactly what you want to do when you want to do it. Like, I'm a singer, so technically, I just want to entertain people, maybe act in a couple of movies, but mainly sing on the stage. For whatever reason, my soul wants to do that. And if it can't do that, it's just going to talk about wanting to do that or talk about faith and spirituality and different things that also qualifies different jobs because you could be a pastor. And if you're a pastor, to me, that's a job. Your job is to deliver the faith to the people. Most pastors take that completely out of context and be doing all kind of crazy stuff, even deacons and all that. It's different levels to this job thing. But for the main part, it's like, yo, how do you want to do it? To me, like I said, a job is still modern slavery, but it just depends on that mindset because jobs, you need them to actually pay bills, or do you? Yeah, you actually do. Like, I would come on here and be like, there's a way that you can make money without working a job. There really isn't. I mean, there's side hustles, but technically you're still working. If you're door dashing, most people be like, I don't work, I door dash. I'm sorry. It's too much. I don't work, I door dash. I don't work out Uber Eats. Okay, all right. I work Uber. I just give Uber rides. But technically, you're still working. Last time I checked, if you're a cab driver, taxi cab, or a delivery boy, or a delivery person, or you deliver anything in any matter, if you get up and you clock in anyway, you're still working. Even being an entrepreneur, you're still working. It's still a job. It's some sort of job that brings a means of income. People be like, I don't want to work. No, that's the incorrect statement. You don't want to work the job you have now. It's not that you don't want to work. You want to do something that you enjoy and you want to make commerce or you want to make currency, income from it. Most people don't really think about it like that. I think about it like that. It's not that I don't want to work. I just want to do what I want to do and get paid for it. Like it's like comedians. To me, those are people who get paid to do what they love on a lot of times. Like I could probably be a good comedian, maybe, maybe not, for the most part. And I hope to dear God I didn't just lose my job, because it's moments where you be like, I know for a fact there's no such thing as job security. And no matter how good you do your job and how bad you be like, yeah, I just want to do my job. Like that's all I want to do is do my job. There's always something there that might, hinder you from doing your job. It might cap in from you doing your job. Like you got managers, you got people that play in on like psyches. They come in and do psychological warfare. You got people that come in, like the random customer that comes in that's specifically there. You like, damn, this person just cost me my job. That person specifically came in for you to lose your job. Sometimes it's a sign from the universe. Sometimes it's a test from the universe. Most of you won't like what I'm saying, but a lot of you will actually get it and you'll actually receive this and be like, damn, he's right. You ever just been doing your job and like you feel it, like you feel the bubble of bad energy coming up behind you and you're trying to figure out how to step aside or how to avoid it, maybe push somebody in front of that bubble of bad energy, but you can't figure it out. So instead you just wait for the moment and it pops up like anything else. It's like, you're doing your job and an altercation happens, not even necessarily an altercation, something slight, like something where it's like a mistake or a misunderstanding on another person's half, another colleague's like behalf, where somebody's like, oh, they called me out of my name. You might not even have said anything. You didn't say anything besides, okay, that's not how that works. And when you said that's not how that works, that person went to a manager or whatnot, or to your manager, and they reported it. And when they say it, they be like, oh, they called me out my name and da 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 da. You didn't call them out their name, but all of a sudden now you have some sort of altercation. Now most people are gonna be like, fuck this job or fuck that and da 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 da. Or either you're gonna be able to talk the altercation down, or you're gonna be in like one of my situations where you like, damn, here and here. That Starsky and Hutch moment. Here, you take my badge and take my gun. I'm done. Boom, I'm done with this job anyway. Boom, here's the badge. Boom, here's the gun. It's the same thing where you like, here's the badge, here's the tablet. I don't got time for this. Like I'm stressing out on a whole nother level. I got an outside life that's mashing up and it's making things complicated. And then you meet with the inside life and you're like, oh God, I can't do stress on top of stress. It's like a lot of people all across the world, especially in America, I know, are going through double stress. You got the stress at home, and then you got the stress in the workplace. I understand both of them. You got sometimes you ain't even got a home to have stress, and that's even more stress. And then you got to come to work and stress out with even more stress of people, depending on what type of job you are. That's why I said you got to be like, is this a job you enjoy? Is this something that you enjoy so much that you would do it for free? Is this a job that you enjoy so much that you would technically just do it for free, and if they paid you whatever, you'd be happy with it? Most of the time, most people, no, because you got bills to pay. You want to lie to yourself and be like, yeah, I do it for free. Until the rent man call and be like, yeah, I need that rent money. Light people call, I need them lights. They gonna go off. You know what I'm saying? Car payment, car notes, all that good shit that make things just not able to be free. You can't be free. It means you can't work for free. It means you can't do it for free because you won't be able to drive that car. You won't be able to live in that house. Like I'm probably losing fans just being 100 with people, like just being 100. And then we're worried about AI coming in and taking jobs. So now it's like you got to compete with the AI, bad management sometimes. Because sometimes it's like this, it's like you'll get picked on at the job due to favoritism. It means once their eyes are on you, they're on you, and you might be the fall goat. So it's like they tediously point at you for everything. Like sometimes, every now and then, your managers will try to get you fired. They'll try to not even necessarily get you fired. They'll try to make you quit. That's the one thing. It's just make them quit. If we just press on them and we'll make them quit. It's like certain things. It's like, okay, to me, it's like this. It's a dual sword. So both were in the wrong. If you're having an altercation at work and you're the manager, it's best that you go up on the employee that's in the middle of doing their job and you just push them to the side and say, look, come by the office when you're done with this. Don't start drilling people while they're in front of customers, because now you got an energy thing going up in an ego contest. And most people are going to be like, man, that you coming at me wrong in front of these customers and stuff. You testing my gangster type of stuff at work. And trust me, it goes down. Now, that's just a more professional way to do it, and that's for any management. Like, even I've learned this, like, yo, if I was gonna get at an employee or get at a partner that I'm working with, I'm not gonna argue with you in front of customers. I'm not gonna say nothing until you in front of customers. I'm gonna pull you to the side. I'm gonna say, hey, bro, talk to me in the office when we get done with this. Go ahead, handle that. Boom. That's all. Initial contact. The rest of it don't even matter. Whatever we got going on can be handled in the office. But when you bring things to a surface and you want to get at people and you forget where you at, that's when you create altercations. People lose jobs. People get lawsuits. People get all kind of things going on. Like, it's just, it happens in the world today. Like, I've been hearing about the craziest subjects of the craziest things that I wouldn't do. I heard about it. Some dude didn't get enough hours, went to work, blew his damn boss's brains out. Shit just be happening. People just been going crazy over a job, and with the right reasons, because nothing in this country is free. Don't get me wrong. It's the land of the free, home of the brave. But nothing, and when that home of the brave is where your freedom is at question, how brave are you to do something stupid? Me, myself, I don't be trying to do nothing stupid. I just try to go into business. Once I go into business, business is my whole other job. It's like, yo, I'm going to step into this business world. Sometimes you can get burnt out. I got burnt out selling CDs or trying to sell CDs when it started declining, and it was like you got to figure out a new way to push your music and to deliver your art to people. I forgot I can paint. But the worst thing about painting is it takes time to get back into the swing of things when you don't have a lot of paintings, a lot of material, different things like that. Not only that, I'm a fashion designer. So, I make clothes, I build websites to sell my clothes through. So I have that going for me. A lot of people might not have that type of thing going to where they can just be like, you know what, I'm a Floyd with my own stuff. And look, is it a good idea? No. Having a job ain't even a good idea, but we do it. It's like you just do the shit because it's the only thing that makes sense. Now, to me and to most people, entrepreneurial skill sets or being able to sell stuff, which basically is being an entrepreneur, being able to step into a fields of sales, or the fields of instructions, and being able to sell anything. Basically, that basically qualifies you as an entrepreneur. You figured out how to sell yourself to the highest level and put your name on shit and brand it out. Like, that's basically what my take of it is. I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure I possibly could be wrong. If I am, you guys can comment that and give a true definition in the comments. My mind is racing. I gotta go pick up some batteries. I love you guys. I gotta go replace the batteries in the remote for my cousin, so when he get back, he can change his channel and do shit like that. So I'm gonna take this walk to the store, ease my mind, try to get me a sweet tea and something else, and make it back. All I'm gonna say is, man, what the fuck is a job anyway? What the fuck is a job anyway? Catch me on Twitch, because I'm probably gonna go live on Twitch tonight and obligate, me singing on Twitch, and I'm just gonna be singing. I'm gonna be real with you. I might do some covers. My Twitch is the real Josie Fuller, the real Josie Fuller, real spell REAL again, and then JOSEY, the real Josie Fuller. I'll go behind me and put my Twitch link in here later on. Maybe not right when I load this video up, but when I get back to actually do the Twitch, I'll put my Twitch link on this video. So if you go back and you're watching this video, and you'll see my Twitch link under it when you go back. Right now it's like whatever. But I'm gonna sing just cause I feel like singing. I'm gonna karaoke. My cousin might come in, he might join in on karaoke. We might have some fun. Might have some freaking fun. You guys can comment or hit me up on Instagram randomly, and I don't care what you do, like on what post it is. You know what, I don't even want to say that. It's cool. Look, y'all, my website is down for the moment. You can go to Instagram and check me out. If you want a pair of shoes, JF2s, DM me on Instagram and put your order in there, and I'll make sure you get your shoes straight to your house. 3 to 5 business days. Rush order is like 2 days tops, 2 to 3 business days tops. You'll have your JF2s on your freaking front door, ready for you to get your life together. You know what I'm saying? It's real life stuff out here. Like I'm gonna have to rush my website back up, josiefuller.com, and go out tomorrow and just hustle. Cause I'm pretty sure, I just lost that job. I'm gonna have to wait for that unemployment and figure out my child support and everything. I thought $75 was a lot now. Now I'm about to have to just hustle to get that shit up. Which, shouldn't be that hard. Shouldn't be that hard. I'll make it work, If I put just as much time in. Oh yes, I'm about to go do this. Cause I couldn't wait to do this anyway. So the job was like obligating me to be there because look, this is me. Have you ever read the book The Alchemist? If you haven't, you should go read it. But look, if you got something that you really want to do in life, and now all of the people can tell me, boy, don't be smoking that. But look, listen, if you got something that you really want to do in life, folks, do it. You want to be a content creator? It doesn't matter if it's not for everybody. Do it. You want to be a banker? Nigga, go to school, study accounting, be a banker. You want to be an artist? Be an artist. Paint, sing, rap. Do what you got to do. Be responsible with your choices, though, because that's all it really is. And learn how to work your life like your life itself is the job. Like T.I. said, I'm just doing my job, staying alive. That's the main one. That's the main one. You know what I'm saying? Staying alive and surviving. Because at the end of the day, I found that I made more money without my job. That's just crazy. I keep adding it up. It don't make sense, but shit, it don't. I guess the will to get up and actually go hustle and do what I gotta do at certain times and be like boom, 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 be out here summer, slum rain, sleet, snow, all of that shit. Now it's about to really go up. JosieFuller.com. The brand is coming. Josie Fuller is the brand, right? Y'all think it's just the artist name. My name is Joshua Fuller. I like to be called Josie when I'm on stage, but my name is Joshua Fuller. I'm gonna be real with you. My brand name is Josie Fuller. It's fire, ain't it? It's the real Josie Fuller. It's just a brand, nigga. What the fuck is wrong? I love it. Josie Fuller JF2s, man. I think my lips are ashy. Yeah. I love y'all, man. I'm gonna push some even more positive energy on y'all way because YouTube still ain't gave me the partnership, but we're working on that. We're working on that. In the meantime, stream my music, y'all. I really need that. I need that. I need that to go up. I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna keep the music up. I'm gonna pay DistroKid and make sure my music stay up online for y'all. So y'all have at least good music. And I'm gonna upload some more music. I'm gonna do my best to make some more music while I'm here because I know y'all like that shit. Y'all love it. Not sure why, but we all relate to each other in so many different ways. I tried to keep my nose clean, keep my hands, clean. Most people try the same thing, I'm pretty sure. I work, I go hard, I live my life. I dream like any other person. I try to take care of my family. I try to build. I try to build. I try to stay positive. If anything, I try to stay positive. And life is full of negative things. I still try to stay positive. So while I'm over here wishing you the most amazing day and awesome time that you can experience in life, and that I know God got his hands on all of us right now, on you and me, especially if you're going through something. It's just a test. It ain't even just that. You gonna push through. Don't worry. You got this. Because a part of the plan is for you to overcome. You know what I'm saying? And for me to go through what I just went through today and hear some stories of what other people just went through today and come on here and still have enough good energy to tell you it's okay. It's okay. And it's going to get better. That's got to mean something because we're still here and we can still do this. Which means you still got time. You still got time. Until you stop doing this, when you stop doing that, that means it's all over. But for right now, since we can, come on, do it with me. One more. Don't it feel good? Just gotta feel good just to do that. Thank God for that, right? Y'all stay up, man. Y'all stay blessed. Stay positive, and it's all gonna work out, all right? Go read that book if you haven't read it already. And I do have a comic book, and please stream my music. Add me to your playlist. I'm still trying to go viral. I'm still trying to go viral, y'all. Still trying to make my music go up.